Hi Cancer, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to all of you for all the support. I send you love and appreciation every single day. And if you're new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't fit, just come back in a couple of days. You can watch a new reading. Don't ever try to make it make sense. Fridays are always a general reading. So today's reading will bring in aspects of money, love, career, moving, anything you could ask about. Mondays are a different style every week. You're just going to have to come back to see what that's all about. If you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. What advice do you have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Cancer need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all concerned with Cancer? Messages for Cancer, please. Now, I don't know why, but I kept getting this scent of lemon, okay? It feels like fresh, smells like, feels like fresh lemon, all right? So whoever's dealing with the lemons, that's for you. Okay, now you got the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups. This is getting interesting. The Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles, 9, 10. Now, I don't usually do this. Oh, God dang it. I'm going to have to do it. You know I don't like to peel a bunch of cards. Something about the Fool staring at us and this lemon thing. I don't know why, but so I peel off the Fool, right? Then I see the Chariot, which is you and your own energy. And I don't ever leave you and your own energy behind. We just can't do that. So I'm telling you, in both of these are telling you, take a leap of faith. If you're trying to open some kind of a cafe, or you're making some kind of a big change with job or a big move, you've got with this, the Nine of Pentacles is like the luxury card. You're almost there. The 10 of Pentacles is we've arrived. So something that you're doing here, take that leap of faith and move forward. Now, if it's a relationship too, because the 9 of Pentacles is a single lady card, but the 10 of Pentacles is leaving a legacy. Okay, so you've definitely got, for some, you're going to have a new relationship. You have engagement here too. So the Fool energy, it's your soul on this hero's journey. You know who you are. And with this, you're in that field of zero, pure potentiality. And so you stand in here in this vision quest. You've released all the resistance. You're ready to start a brand new beginning, be on a fresh, new, clean slate. So for some with a move, especially with the Chariot also can represent a new car. And with the 9 and 10 of Pentacles, it's like you're, in terms of material stuff, wish is fulfilled. The Chariot too, though, is bringing heaven to earth, so it's law of attraction energy. So with the Fool, it says that there's going to be a big transition. So somebody here's got a big move, but I also see too in a new relationship, there's definitely, in terms of love, somebody here that's a real union for you. So the threes are here. Threes are very wonderful numbers in terms of spirituality. Now, the gray in the backdrop here actually indicates wisdom. The gray is the combination of black and white. And so it's wisdom, but it's also balance, all right? So whatever you needed to learn here, if you're in a Three of Swords kind of storm right now, ask, what is this trying to teach me? What am I here to learn from this event? If it is something to do with this, okay, with this Five of Swords combo, Three of Swords, they're saying that it's time to move on from this. The Five of Swords is a man who is successful, but it depicts winners and losers. So I feel like it's time to get out of that energy. And even if you've invested a lot in a relationship, a friendship, to me it feels more like a friendship kind of a level. But others of you, if it was a relationship, I see somebody new coming in, and I feel like it's worth it, okay? Worth it to entertain a new idea here. Or if it is a new, like I was saying, if it's some kind of a new business opportunity or a new job, it may be time to allow this to be let go. Even if it seems like, it feels like there's a practical attachment to it to me for some reason, but I almost get like Three of Earth attachment. Well, the Three of Cups says more is going to be received, but this is also a card, and so is this, of appreciation, okay? Look at the way they hold up those cups. They're celebrating. They admire those cups. They admire what they've received. You got it with the 10 of Pentacles too. So it's all about being an appreciation to receive more. We get what we are. We get what we focus on, what we believe is available. And with you, you got the Three of Cups reunion card here for some. But I do feel like with this, it really is more about the celebration of it. It's having joy in the journey. And so with this, there will be lessons here, all right? There's usually a lesson when you have the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and it's time to move on to something new. So with this, a new beginning or a new endeavor of the heart is exactly what's been ordered. This Five of Swords I mentioned before, fives are about change. So for some of you, you're saying, yeah, it is time to move on. I've given that all I can give it, and it's time to move ahead. Now, sometimes this can be a bit of a warning too. All right, so just being sort of, if you have somebody around you who's a bit overconfident in a situation, it has to do with that as well. But overall, it is saying a situation is changing. And I feel like it's a change for the better because there's great freedom and joy as you go out with the Fool and the Chariot represented here. So the Ace of Cups, nothing says beautiful new beginning. It's never ending with this one. Any new endeavors of the heart, endeavors of in terms of career and money, a move, it continues to evolve and grow. There's going to be more opportunities than you realize, especially with the Chariot. I do feel like this is a time where you're going to meet somebody important, whether it's with career or whether it's in a love sense. Somebody here has a new relationship. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But it is a relationship that evolves and grows. And I do feel like if somebody here is in healthcare, I feel like you have a patient who comes in who really moves you. And it may be somebody who's wise and older and has lived a lot of life, but a life well lived. I just feel like somebody here has a real connection in terms of, connection through the heart. I don't feel like it's a romantic thing if it's a patient. I just feel like somebody here is very moved by a situation. So it's very beautiful though. But with this, ultimately, it is the pull towards something new. And so it's a passion, it's a new endeavor. And if you are starting some kind of home care, I keep getting this home care thing. I don't know why, but if you are starting it, I do feel like it's something that's very successful, okay? It's something that's going to flourish and grow. And part of it, anybody that's starting something new, there's a real service component to it. I feel like the ultimate, part of this is to reach a lot of people in service, but it is going to be lucrative. When you listen to a lot of spiritual teachers, they started off as just having information. They didn't realize it was going to grow into multiple millions of dollars. So with the Four of Cups here, this is, for some, it is a card of offers coming in, but with this Four of Cups, it's offers and options. And some of you, there's going to be a gift. You want to be open to it. Okay. There's a gift being presented and it's about looking beyond yourself. And so again, it may have something to do with that service and in terms of an opportunity to grow your career, but it all begins with the service thing. But with this too, this also is a card of meditation. It's contemplating, it's thinking about life. And it's also about being with nature. So those of you that have an opportunity to get yourself out a little bit, get outside a little bit. Some of you too, there may be an opportunity that shows up later in the spring. Again, with the Fours, they're stability, they are discipline, they're order. But with the Four of Cups too, this also could be April for some, having a new opportunity that shows up for you. And again, it doesn't mean that you're going to be unemployed until April. Sometimes people freak out when they hear these timelines. So with the Ten of Wands, again, I do feel like you invested a lot into something. This Ten of Wands is often an indication that it's time to put these heavy wands down. Tens are new cycles. So we have two tens showing up here. They are perfection. They're a new cycle that brings in a lot of power. And with this, it'll be a turning point. So for some, it is about home ownership with the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot. There's a move showing up here. So I feel like with this Cancer, it's about really kind of doing your research. Some of you, if you've got a big move, you say, oh my God, I've got all this stuff I've got to go through and get it ready and get ready for this. There's a preparatory kind of energy with this. But I do feel like it's not going to be forever. It's not saying let's be in this for the rest of your life. It's sort of a short-term push. So with the Nine of Pentacles, we mentioned this before. This is a single lady card, but for somebody, it's not for long because you have a love interest here and you also have engagement. But it is luxury. She stands with all those grape leaves around her. And so you don't want for anything here. And for somebody too, if you are getting rid of some things or you're moving, you may find that you sell things. All right, I see somebody having like a garage or a yard sale or selling things online. I see your Facebook Marketplace. I've never done any business on there. I'm not here to promote them. It's not sponsored by them. But I do feel like somebody here is going to find a way to sell things and make money. So be aware of that, or even start checking and doing research on those different platforms to see what are things going for. But either way with this, she stands in a beautiful, abundant garden. So if you are making a job change too, with the Fool and the Chariot, it's money coming in for sure. So the 10 of Pentacles, 9, we got 9 and 10 right next to each other. I just love it. Well, with this, money actually reigns in the tarot, rains money around here. So you've got an unexpected turn with this as well. We did something unexpected with the Fool and the Chariot and bringing those two into the reading. But I'm telling you, you're going to be full of life power with all of this together. This really is a meaningful transition. And look at all that yellow in the background. You've got it with the 9 too, 9 of Pentacles there. It's telling you that you're into an abundant season. Okay, the yellow in the background brings in abundance. It brings in gifts that you may not have anticipated. And with this 10 of Pentacles too, I mentioned in a relationship, there are going to be times you have such a solid partnership coming in that it feels like you're the only two people in the world. Okay, and I feel like you build your life out from there. It's like you don't just try to fit each other into each other's lives. You are building a life out from there is what they keep saying. So with this, let's see here what the angels have to say for you, Cancer. Messages for Cancer, please. All right, what else does Cancer need to know, please? Advice for Cancer. Peaceful resolution. So if you've been through, or you're in 3 of Swords right now, things are going to move forward for you for sure. Get more information. So there may be communication that comes in that helps to make things advance a little easier. They say forgiveness. So let go of that 3 of Swords, whatever it is. And they say wait, but I feel like when you get this, it's like, for some, it may be about just letting go of something. But others of you, it's like you just wait and see. Things are changing and things are going to move forward. You have choose a new direction. So that may be tied together. Wait and choose a new direction. And making sure that you're doing as much research as you need to if you are making a big move or a big transition. But good things are on the way for you, Cancer. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.